A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The chairman, Mr. Local Government, ably represented by his deputy, Alhaji Abubakar Nekirki, our special guest, Hassan SSP Hassan Mohammed Koskos, ably represented by his twin brother, the registrar of Edi Rufai College of Education, Legal and General Studies, MISAU, Malang Garba Gar, who is here with us. Malam Hamza Neyola, who is equally a guest and also, I think I will not say a discussant, because what I saw on the invitation card is to be a discussant, but it's not a discussant anyway. Is just to give us a brief history about Mr. Emirate Student Association, MESA. We have other guests that hopefully they will be here any moment, especially the district head of MISAU town, the Chiroma district, Alhaji Amadou, who will soon be here with us also. And all the other guests, we are hoping that they will be here to join us. Let me use this medium at this very moment to welcome our guests here and also to register our appreciation for all of you that happens to be here with us, for sparing your time, even though we have commenced the program behind schedule, as we are trying to organize the activities. We have in our midst Mala Usman, most likely is representing the Alaji the Tijohama, the Dijuma of MISAU. He is representative here with us also. Before I dive into what I want to talk about, let me make some clarifications or make some points very clear. My role as the chairman of the occasion is to guide you to coordinate the occasion or the event, of which is part of my responsibility to ensure that the smooth running of the event. I would like to say a big thank you to the chairman, Mr. Local Government, for sparing his much time, almost here before some of us here. This shows the commitment from the side of the political authorities we have. The chairman, Dambam Local Government, called me in the morning. Even though he did not tender apology for not being here, I was expecting that he is in MISAU, but now the representative of MISAU Local Government chairman told me that they are right now in Bauchi. So most likely one of his representatives may be here before the closure of this occasion. We have already had the first opening prayer. So the next thing is I would like to invite the college registrar of Edi Rufai College of Education to join me in declaring this ceremony or this event open. Alan Garbagar, please join me in declaring the event open. But before then, we have discussed with some of the escorts of MESA that we can make this program bilingual. What I mean is open to discussion or is open to two language. Anyone that one feels is comfortable for him, he can speak with that language, either English or Hausa. So it is going to be a bilingual event, most likely for our elders when they are here. Now, one of the presenters here, he raised some issues that I feel I should talk about it here. Yes, he vehemently insisted that they need a support from parents and guardians about their studies, and he showcased how much commitment that is in the education system now. He had mentioned so many reasons why they should be supported. I appreciate that. But I think education now is getting more and more support than it was ever before. Actually. Because now we have, although I have a political leader here, now we have in place the student educational loan scheme. I think it's something like NEL fund or something like that. And that NEL fund is the highest support that a student can get in anywhere, even in the US. They depend largely on student loan scheme. And I'm sure that loan scheme is existing in Nigeria because I have so many students that benefited from that. And they told me that they are receiving not only the tuition fees, including upkeep. I'm aware of that, including upkeep. So it's one of those things that I can say that is positive ever before in Nigeria. We have never had that opportunity. But now the students in Nigerian universities, both at the federal and the state universities, they do have that opportunity of getting that support. Though I'm not saying that parents and guardians should not have that, should not have the feelings of, about the way you run your life in the campuses, the way you. But I know, especially the current 2024, 2025 admissions, students on admissions, they all have that opportunity to be enrolled directly. Lawan Yakura. Lawan Yakura. Da ce yana nan da shi da Musa Sari. Da Haruna Alaji and others. Da ce suna nan da na faɗi wani abu. Because, but let me say it, lokacin muna Maiduguri, zan taho gida neman kuɗi, but su za su bani kuɗi mu kawo ma iyayensu because they have access. They have access. Ni zan zo neman kuɗi, amma su za su bani kuɗi in kawo ma gida. Saboda su medical student, and the person that ya magana yanzu din is equally a medical student, but he is crying out. He is crying out. To shi yasa nace kai, let me say something about this. With these two issues da nake gani, ina jin in akwai kuka ma kuka ɗin sa bi minimal. Gaskiya kukan sa bi minimal. Because parents now suna ƙoƙarin rike na baya ne fa. Wanda ake da su in the family kawai sun ishe su damuwa. Magana ta gaskiya. If parents za su rike maka na baya, I think kai you are grown up kuma kana da sources da za a yi supporting ɗinka, I think you should appreciate that. Ya kamata ka gode wannan. Ya kamata a gode wannan. Then the next abin da nake so ne magana kafin lokacin da shi wannan yayi magana shine in this type of event mukan expecting cewar there will be large crowd a cika hall din saboda events that involve students most of the time zaka samu yana da large audience gathering and whatever. But what I realize now is we are just a sample, I can say a sample, not even a sample, really. Because our numbers here could not make even a sample representation of the alumnus of my degree in MISAU. And when it is about the Emirate, I mean including Dambam local government. So in the next program, please, try as much as you can to make adequate mobilization, to ensure that there is, adequate information that went around so that all participants will have access, maybe they will be adequately informed about the program. So with this, I will say thank you for our guests that are here, and I wish us a successful, event so that we'll do it within time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Thank you so much of Chairman of the occasion. And Chairman of the occasion ya ce wannan program din zaka iya magana da Turanci ko zaka iya magana da Hausa. Mutanen nan wajen sun fi gane Hausa. The next thing we have in our agenda is a presentation by our elderly brother, Hamza Neola. Sir, if you are ready, the floor is yours.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Before the presentation, I was only just heard from the chairman of the occasion that I was going to deliver a speech over the history of MSS. I mean, I belong to an MSS, MESA. But initially, when I participated at a discussant, so I used to ask the chairman whether they omit the guest speaker, because when they need somebody to discuss or to say something in the discussion session, there is need to be a guest speaker. He said no, maybe it's a mistake. Mine is only the guest speaker. So I asked him to give me what topic that I'm going to discuss on it. It seems like no any standard topic to discuss. So I try my best to plan to say something which is relevant to this very important occasion. So in the name of Allah, the most gracious and most merciful, who in his boundless mercy and wisdom has granted us the privilege to witness this momentous occasion. This is truly a significant gathering and a milestone in the journey of MISAU Emirate students, Unimed Chapter alumni. May Allah honor the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the highest rank of the messengers and bestow his peace and blessing upon him, his family, companions, and all true followers until the day of judgment. The executive chairman, Mr. Local Government, Alhaji Salisu Hussaini, Zannan Hadawa, and who is heavily represented by his deputy, Alhaji Abubakar Muhammad, the chairman of the occasion, Dr. Hamo Bashar, here present, the registrar, Edi Rufai College of Education, Legal and General Studies, in person of Malang Garbagar, here present, the ADC to the Yobe State Governor, in person of Hassan Muhammad MISAU, Burden Yake MISAU, heavily represented by his twin brother, Hussein Muhammad, the Alaji Datiju Hamad Juma of MISAU, represented by Usman Adamu Jabdo, Alaji Ali Bello, one of the recipients of the award, distinguished alumni, esteemed guests, members of MISAU Emirates Student Association, gentlemen and ladies, good day to you all. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you at this significant occasion. The alumni Reconnect of University of Maiduguri, organized by MISAU Emirates Student Association UNIMED chapter. Today, we celebrate the achievement of our alma mater, reflect on the challenges we overcome, and recognize the contributions of those who made our journey possible. The University of Maiduguri, established in 1975, has become a cornerstone of academic excellence in Nigeria. From its humble beginnings, UNIMED has grown to offer a wide range of courses across faculties such as arts, education, social sciences, engineering, medicine, agriculture, and more. This diversity reflects the university's commitment to provide students with a world-class education that prepares them for global challenges. Let us look at the University of Maiduguri based on quality education. The university's reputation for quality education is built on the dedication of its management, faculties, staffs, and students. One of the individuals who exemplify this commitment is Professor Balarabe Zuledeni of Faculty of Arts, Department of Languages and Linguistics. Professor Zuledeni is not just a scholar of immense knowledge, but also a mentor who has inspired countless students. His steadfast dedication to ensuring the students, particularly those from underserved communities like ours, secure admission academic success to his guidance and encouragement. Challenging in securing admission. We cannot ignore struggles many of us face in securing admission to University of Maiduguri. For many, the journey was often with the challenges such as limited slots, brutal competition, and the socio-economic obstacles that often stand in the way of education. Yet, through determination and the support of mentors like Professor Zuledeni, we persisted. To those still facing these challenges today, I say never give up. The University of Maiduguri remains a place where dreams are cultivated and futures are built. Let us, as alumni, do our part to ease the path for the next generation by advocating for the expanded access and providing mentorship and support. The contribution of the MISAU Emirate community. The MISAU Emirate community has always had a strong presence at University of Maiduguri. Many of us, our brothers, sons and daughters, have graduated with distinction and are now contributing to the development of Nigeria in various fields. Our success is a testament to the value of hard work, flexibility, and integrity instilled upon us by community and the university. We are particularly proud of those who have excelled in fields such as linguistics, law, medicine, and education, to mention a few. Providing that foundation laid at the UNIMED is a solid and durable infrastructure and the role of alumni. While UNIMED has made significant advances in improving its infrastructure, there is still much work to be done. As alumni, we have a role to play in addressing this gap. Whether it is through funding, mentorship, or advocacy, our collective effort can make a significant impact. Recognizing struggle and moving forward. Today, as we reconnect, let us not only celebrate our achievements, but also remember the struggle that brought us here. Let us honor individuals like Professor Abba who have dedicated their lives to uplifting others and please to continue their work by supporting the next generation of the students. Empathy. We use this opportunity to extend our deepest sympathies from the loss of our dear members, Musa Ali and Hassan Muhammad Hamma. Musa Ali, who was in 200 level in the Department of Creative Arts, had a promising future ahead, and his ultimately passing as a profound loss to all of us. Similarly, Hassan Muhammad Hamma MISAU, who is Hassan Muhammad MISAU, aka Haske, a first-class material and a beacon of excellence, left us last 2 years after a brief illness, leaving in indelible marks and everyone who knew him. Our thoughts and prayers are with their families, friends, and loved ones during this difficult time. May their soul rest in Jannah, and may their legacies inspire us to serve for greatness in their honor. In conclusion, the University of Maiduguri is more than just an institution. It is a community that has shaped our lives and prepared us for the future. As we reconnect today, let us review our commitments to support UNIMEDS and ensuring that it remains a beacon of hope and opportunity for all. I commend Mr. Emirates Student Association, particularly UNIMED chapter, for organizing these events and bringing us together. Let us use these opportunities to strengthen our bond, share ideas, and contribute to the development of both UNIMEDs and our community. Thank you, and may the University of Maiduguri continue to prosper and inspire. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to engaging with all of you as we work together to support our alma mater. May the Almighty Allah bless University of Maiduguri, MISAU Emirate Council and the MISAU community, the Federal and also the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We want to also welcome the presence of our father, or let me say a grandfather, because he is the father of our fathers, Professor Balarabe Zuledeni, I believe presented by Dr. Saidu Hassan, and also appreciate the presence of Alhaji. Okay, sorry sir, Engineer Musa Hassan, and also the presence of Alhaji Ali Bello. Za mu je da agenda na gaba, shine speech by the current president, Mesa University of Maiduguri chapter. Mr. President, the floor is yours.
A several quality of leadership of our integrity. Permit me to introduce the man of integrity, a leader, not a ruler or dictator, to the responsible person, from the responsible family, a caterpillar of work, a reservoir of knowledge. Permit me to introduce to all these endeavable, observable, observated Bosa. Boom. Aluda power. Boom. I want to say, allow me to say, I want to yarn. Allow me to yarn. I want to affirm, reaffirm, confirm. I want to echo. Allow me to re-echo. Aluta Sakata agency emergency Chilwency capacity manifestation orientation conclusion التهية أريد أن أقدم أريد أن أوصل أريد أن أجيب منانا هيهات بعودا.
Thank you very much, the Aluta Jagaba. First of all, I would first like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for showing us this historical event. And it is a privilege and honor to stand before you today. This involvement is a celebration of our shared achievement and the spirit of unity that brings us together. First and foremost, to our alumni, our responsible alumni, our workaholic alumni, our supportive alumni. To our alumni, I want to express my deepest gratitude. You are the part I can call myself as a leader to the movement. Our honored guests, I want to take a moment to thank you for gracing us with your presence today. Alhamdulillah, your presence is a testament to the strong bond we are building, both within and beyond MESA. My executive members, your participation and commitment drive the success of every initiative we undertake. I also want to take a moment to extend my special regard and appreciation to some noble personalities who I cannot actually forget in the history of this occasion whenever I recall it. I think I cannot just call him someone that make this thing to happen, but I can just call him someone that lead the movement in his own path. Really, he motivated me toward making this historical event possible, really. And I have Madam Ibrahim Aliyu, one of the brotherly and love personalities I really had. I have it in mind that I cannot forget this man. He really contribute toward making this event possible, really too. And I have comrade Manga Ismail, a brother in struggle, indeed, really. He also make a huge contribution toward making this event possible. I have Malam Yusuf Abdul Qadir. Really, if to say, I'll keep mentioning those people who make this event historical, interesting, and so much. I will take not less than 2 hours, because that shows how MESA are unite, really. Whenever you bring something that could actually bring development to the society, I believe we have no doubt MESA side would appreciate it and collect it 100%. I have no doubt on that. I think for their tireless effort, support, dedication, this blessed event has really become reality. Uh, Before I close my remark, I would like to take a moment to appreciate the presence of dignitaries, some some of our elders that are too part of the alumni. Really, your presence motivate me, although I could say it, I cannot have words in either a dictionary or any reservoir of knowledge to really show how grateful I am, right? So I pray may God Almighty continue to help us in all our endeavors. And I pray that this gathering should be first and it shall continue coming annually, inshallah. That's our mission. We will not just organize this and leave it like this. Even if we graduated from school, inshallah, our younger ones will support it from our side of what we can and see the possibility that these gatherings of alumni annually keep coming, inshallah. And I also like to pray for the guests that came from far and near. I pray may Allah guide them, protect them in going back to their various destinations. May we all continue to experience success now and always. Thank you very much.
Ably represented by the teacher of um, the next thing in our agenda is a presentation of awards. So if you're ready, so we can proceed for the presentation of award.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi once again. Let me say a word before we go or we dive into the award presentation. We have some guests that arrived after we have commenced the program, even though your presence has been acknowledged properly. But let me also repeat it again, being the chairman of the occasion. I'm most sincerely, welcomed you to this a maiden edition. You can say it's a maiden edition because this is the first one that we are having in this hall for the alumnus of the University of Maiduguri. Of course, you have been acknowledged, but I especially welcomed you again. What we have now is the category of the award recipients. We have a total number of 7 personalities that will be among the award recipients. We have Professor Balarabe Zuliaden from University of Maiduguri, and we have Barrister Hajia Maria Edi Rufai, Mamamu, Ramuche Mamamu. Then we have SP Hassan Mohammed Nsau, who is also a very kind brother of us, who had been supportive to all of us. We have Alaji Ali Bello, who is here with us. Then we have Alhaji Detijo Hamma, the Juman Nsau, who is also among the recipients. The last but not the least is Alhaji Sule Abdu from the Federal Medical Center Misau. I don't know if his representative is here. I can see that we don't have his representative. Anyway, I will stand in for him. I think we take the first category. May I invite the representative of Professor Balarabe Zuledan to be on the stage, please, so that we present the award to him. The representative. Okay. President. Then. I'm starting presentation. Then we join hands. Now we try to local government. Join hands, then we put the award. Shine, I know that is why now Hajiya Maria ko na da tijo. Yes, it's okay. Come. May I invite the chairman of local government, ably represented by his deputy, to join us in giving the award to Professor Balarabe Zuleden. You turn this. I think time will not permit us to make a citation on him because Prof is someone that has a very large and voluminous, citation pages. So in order not to take much of our time, we can only present, as we all know, his academic excellence. Then the next person in the first category is that of a barrister, Hajia Maria Mamamu. But before then, it is important, I think, to say a word or two about Hajia Maria. Bello Dan Hajia will be here to make a brief citation about Mamamu. Saboda lokaci, representative nata is suggesting that we keep the citation. I think you post it. Yes. Post it on the platform so that we see the citation. Let me also invite the registrar of AD Rufai College of Education to join us in giving the presentation, please. The registrar, sir. Yes, this is for Hajia Maria Edi Rufai, a woman that stands for everyone in MISAU Emirate. She had served very well, and she's still, serving us in the interest of the MISAU Emirate at large. We thank you for that honor.
Honorable Yakubu Garba Tela ne. Chairman Damba.
Chairman Damba ba?
Yakubu Garba Tela.
Yawwa.
Chairman.
Adamwa.
Gidan kare.
Okay. The next category, I think we had an omission, sorry. We have Malam Yusuf Abdul Qadir, who is also to receive an award here. I did not mention his name. He's not here also. Then we have Alhaji Yakubu Garbatela, who is the chairman of Dambam local government. Our killing Kare Kare. We also have an award for him. I hope his representative is here. Okay, what we have now is okay.
That he has had a meeting, yeah.
Okay.
He has been meeting in Bauchi.
Okay, to. Ga wakilinsa zai karba mishi a
mai gidansa ne.
Anyway, ga mai gidan shi kuma wakilinsa. As far as this event is concerned, yawa kai wakilinsa ne. Let me invite, even though you are one of the recipients of the Alhaji Ali Bello, please may you come and support us in giving the award, please. Yes, thank you very much. This is for Yakubu Garbatela, wakilin Kare Kare, the chairman Dambam local government. Kare Kare and non-Kare Kare people together. Thank you very much. Okay, okay, for the Tijo Hammer. Okay, the next award is for Alhaji the Tijo Hammer, the Juma Misau. May I invite Alhaji Hussein, representing the ADC, to please join us in giving the award to the recipient. Yes, this is for Alhaji Detijo Hama, the Juma Misau, for the excellent services he rendered to the Misau Emirate. Thank you very much. And then the next person is Alhaji Ali Bello. Alhaji Ali Bello, mun ci garin masara, amma yanzu na daina ganin garin masaran fa. Ya kamata ya zo gaskiya, don mun daina ganin garin masaran na, and is important a garin nan. And so even though we have his citation, but because of the time factor, a ɗan yi mana haƙuri, we post the citation platform ɗin mu ko, so that we can see it there. A ɗan mana haƙuri the citation there. So please, I'm reminding you, wannan garin masaran is not only for business, it's for survival. Yeah, it's for survival, to be frank, yes. Thank you very much. This citation, let me invite one of our guests, Mohammed Babangida, please come and join us. So this is for Alhaji Ali Bello. Na fara faɗa na ce mishi masarar nan ta iso saboda it's very helpful to the community. You are welcome. Thank you very much. Yes. Then the next is for SP Hassan Muhammad. Barden Yakin Misau. I think ba sai na gaya muku waye SP Hassan Muhammad ba gaskiya. Ga kuma one of our political leader here, I think shi za mu gayyato ya zo ya ba shi wannan award din. Yes, this is the award for SP Hassan Muhammad Misau, Baden Yakin Misau. We really appreciate his contribution to the Misau Emirate. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we have the last but not the least. In fact, is the award that we reserve to be at the end, because Salisu Hussein has passion for education. Kuma mutum ne wanda he had been very supportive to education. I'm so local government chairman da muka yi, da caretaker da muka yi da sauransu. He is one of those da in muka kwankwasa masa kofa akan ilimi baya shakku. So we purposely leave it at the end because it's going to be a grand presentation. A grand presentation in the sense that I will invite 2 or more people to join hands together to show that this presentation is not only for Salisu Hussein, but it's for all of us, including my humble self. So I will invite Doctor, please come. Umar, please come. I will also invite Raya Karkara, then Mala Hamza, please. It is going to be a grand presentation because it's for all of us. Then
is the grand one so that you
yes.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm suggesting that the chairman of occasion should be among those who will be.
This is the award of the chairman of Misau Local Government, Honorable Salisu Hussaini Hardawa, wanda aka fi sani da wakilin Arewa Misau. Bardan Hardawa, Zarna Hardawa. Thank you, sir.
akwai addition ne? Addition ne. Hoto? Allah ka ɗan ƙara mana minti biyu don presence sun naka yana da amfani. Representative ne a kan alumma na shi ne sai zan nuna ma dai kafin ka yi. Kuma kai ne aka fama a kan presence ko da minti saboda irin kurakure da ake yin su. Ana buƙatar sai akwai masu experience a ciki. Sannan kuma sai vice president ɗin shi ne Gabatarwa. Sai kuma secretary Malam Hamza Nela. Sai kuma treasurer Alhaji Ibrahim. Sai kuma PR Babangida Sabo. Sai kuma secretary Idris Abdul Manager. So wannan dama su daɗe da graduating. Muna nufin su a ƙarshe yanzu shi ne za a yi declaring cewa alumni tana da officials a hannun su. Okay. Kuma sai a ƙarshe kuma saboda an samu ɗan kurakure babu organizers. Amma yanzu ɗin haka a yi declaring wannan ina ga kaman ba mu ba ma sauran mutane fair hearing. Akwai mutane from Dambam. So Emirate ake kuma babu ko ɗayan su. Akwai chairman na guda, akwai shi Yakubu Garba Tela. Akwai wasu sauran dama mutum goma muke su. To shine in aka zauna ko kaɗan abubuwa to sauran sai a shigo da su. Akwai mutane da su zama mun san su amma yanzu mun kira su. Amma an so da chairman ɗinsu a ciki mun kira su za su zo su presence ne irin kuma a cikin sabai da kuma shi ne yanzu muke roƙon at the end sai a faɗa sai a ce ga wannan leadership.
Kun gama muna ɗan kuskus. Taro irin wannan dole wani sa'ili sai an ɗan yi kuskus saboda akwai abin da za a iya samun matsaya a kai. After the presentation, what we have in the agenda, I think, is just a vote of thanks. But before the vote of thanks, akwai information ɗin da yanzu nake karɓa daga gurin organizers na wannan event. Suna suggesting cewar ita wannan alumni na MISAU Emirate ya kamata for now a ce akwai waɗanda za su ɗan riƙe caretakers su ɗan riƙe ta kafin a zo a samar mata da shugabanni. I think preparations is on high gear now na alumni, taro da za a yi na alumni a nan University of Maiduguri for the 50th anniversary na university din. Kuma akwai colleague da yake sanar da ni cewar za a nemi duka alumni president in the respective chapters su zo for that occasion. 1975 ko and 2025 sun ce any moment day in the new year za su fitar da bulletin akan how the program will take place. So on that basis, we need to have ko da caretaker ne waɗanda za su ɗan riƙe ita alumni na MISAU chapter ɗin. So along the way, by the time when they requested for representation from the various chapters, then we send names waɗanda za su iya wakiltar MISAU Emirate. So I don't know, on the list we have 6 names and 4 names are still coming. My humble self, an yi mention ɗina a ciki, Dr. Hamma Bashar, to lead the alumni caretaker. Then we have Honorable Yakubu Gabatarwa, who will deputize me in leading the alumni chapter. Then we have Mana Hamza Neola, who will be the secretary. Inshallah, so we work together. Then we have Alhaji Ali Bello, also will be among the members, officials of the alumni, inshallah. Then we have in the list Babangida Esabo, that will serve as a PRO. Then we have Mala Idris Abdul Manager, also will serve as official a cikin ita alumni din. To an sako mana sarkin noma magajin gidan gona, so za mu ci abinci kyauta kenan. So you're welcome. Then the other 4 names, I'm sure you give us the names. So inshallah, the remaining 4 names. So wannan shine waɗanda aka dan samar saboda su dan leading wajen samun alumni association. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. Mun gode Allah ya saka da alkhairi. The next thing we have is a vote of thanks by the chairman of Misau Local Government, Ambuli, presented by his deputy.
Sir, permit me to stay before the existing protocols. The of the greatest Nigeria student. The of the greatest Nigeria student. The of the greatest Mesa side. The of the greatest Unimes side. Of the greatest Bosa. Inimicable Waka. Unamicable we. Nitral Turanga. Na Kulana na. Indomitable we Giwaga. I want to congratulate. Permit me to thank God. I want to appreciate. Permit me to introduce our father they here, our Abul Chairman they here, Zannan Hardawa they here, wakilin Arewan Misau they here, Sarkin Yakin PDP Kab Nigeria they here, Sarkin Yakin Kauran Bauchi Kab Nigeria they here. 3 bosa to him. Bosa, another 3 bosa. Bosa, another 1 big bosa.
Jama'a assalamu alaikum. Mai girma Amma Bashar, shugaban alumni na Maiduguri branch, da Husaini, Ali Bello, da sauran dai yan uwa na gaba ɗaya su Hamza Neola da registrar. Ni maganan da zan yi tsokaci zan yi akan maganan da doctor yayi. Doctor a cikin bayaninsa ya nuna yanzu ɗalibai akwai wahala a karatu na yanzu. Kuma wannan gaskiya ya faɗa. Saboda shi ƙanina Hamma Bashar shi ya manta ne. Dan shi yana nuna yanzu kaman ba wahala, akwai scholarship na waye da sauransu. To magana duba nan take ba. Yanzu zaka samu mutum yana da yaransa guda 5 ko 6 a university, wanda ɗaukin ɗawainiyarsu idan fa mutum ba mai ƙarfi ba ne, wallahi tallahi ba zai iya ba. Sai dai zaɓi wanda zai iya. Ni banan nan akwai wanda ya zo ya same ni ya ce mu yana da yara guda 4. Wallahi ɗaya kawai zai iya katare, sauran yana ga sai dai su difarin. Wallahi gaba da gaba zo same ga. To gaskiya kowa san halin da ake ciki a ƙasar nan. Ni shawarar da zan bayar ba wani ɓoye-ɓoye. Mu 'yan boko mu na Misau gaba ɗaya daga sama har ƙasa. Ya kamata a yi wata gidauniya ne. A yi gidauniya saboda less privilege, wadda yaran da za su iya karatu amma ba za su iya samun sponsorship ba. Sai a yi wannan gidauniyar. A nemi kuma amintattun mutane. Amintattu, na ce amintattu wadda an ba su naira 1 ba za ta ɓata ba. A danka musu haƙƙi, ana bin abin tsari. Yaro idan ya samu admission ɗan talaka ne, ba zai iya biyan school fees ba. A zo wannan gidauniyar a nemi alfarma a masa kawai ya tafi. Shi ne fa mafitanmu. Ni lokacin da a 2003 na area development officer. Zan ba da misali. A lokacin akwai yara guda 11 'yan MISAU da suka samu admission a Federal Science Sokoto. So abu ya gagara suka zo iyayensu ba za su iya biya musu registration a wannan lokacin ba tun 2003 da kuɗin mota da registration su samu da ɗan ɗinke-ɗinke da za a musu su tafi Science Sokoto ba za su iya zuwa ba. Mai bai tuma dankalin turawa Allah ji kansa ya zo same a gida da asuba bayan sallah asuba ya ce min ga halin da suke ciki da shi da turaki goje da sauransu su Aliyu Taylor suke bauchi suna aiki ma amma saboda nauyin 'ya'yansu ya musu yawa ba za su iya yin wannan abubuwan ba. Wallahi takakkiya suka zo suka sami sauran ma muka zauna da kuɗin da za mu gina kwalbati mai wai haka na cire na biya musu suka tafi karatu. So karatu dole ne fa dole kuma mu al'ummar MISAU mu ne za mu ɗauki wannan ɗawainiyan magana ta gaskiya kenan. So ni shawara na kenan don Allah wannan magana da doctor ya tana kan hanya malam kai hakuri kai hakuri idan wani zai iya yi wani ba zai iya ba kuma wani zai iya yin karatu amma ba sponsor din ya za a yi sai a bar shi haka. So ni shawaran da nake da shi kenan kuma dole zan ba da wani misali lokacin da Amir yayin nan suna biyu ke 2002 ya same muka yi magana lokacin Baffa yana Afurbank a Gombe ya ce musu student na MISAU suna da matsala wadda suke biyu ke a lokacin 2002 ya koka na je na samu Baffa a Gombe muka yi magana muka tafi har Bayero muka je muka buɗe musu business center muka sa kwamfuta da photocopier da komai aka ba su saboda dai su katarin kansu. So irin wayan abubuwan ya kamata a nayi wa ɗalibai ba kawai a bar su haka ba. Assalamu alaikum.
Mun gode sa Allah ya saka da alkhairi. To kafin mu je closing prayer akwai abu guda biyu da ya taso. So with your permission kafin na haitabo su yi magana akwai dakta ya ce da Allah a taimaka ba shi minti daya akwai abin da zai fa kuma raya karkara kai hakuri saura mana minti biyu mu tashi dan Allah.
Jama'a salamu alaikum. Mai girma chairman na karamar hukumar MISAU wanda ya samu halartar deputy nashi, chairman of the occasion, members of the high table da kuma ainihin members na wannan mu ba dogon surutu. An yi taro, an ba mu ruwa, mun sha, amma su wannan yaran ba mu san yadda aka yi suka samu wannan kuɗaɗen da suka sayi ruwa ba. Don Allah da yamma su zo su karɓi 50,000 ai taro lafiya a gaba lafiya. Of the greatest kakaraki kaka. Mun gode Allah ya saka da alkhairi.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Da yake lokaci ya riga kure, I want to add something on what the chairman of occasion just says. Ɗaukan nauyin karatu gaskiya da wahala yanzu, amma akwai wata ƙofa da take a buɗe da yake ne ina wuri ɗin a hukumar ci gaban arewa maso gabas North East Development Commission. Akwai ƙofa na scholarship da aka buɗe na undergraduate da postgraduate. Naga it should be both local and foreign scholarship. So kuma you are part of the mutanen da suke na North East. So I'm suggesting and advising you when you have the ways, your own ways, you should apply and follow it. We are there. Kuma we are doing what we can do there. Secondly, babban yayanmu Uba, deputy chairman, wanda ya wakilci shugaban karamar hukuma, shawarin da ya bayar ya kyau sosai. Kuma ni ina ba da shawari su din su hadu. Muna da mai wakilcin Bauchi a wurin shine Alhaji Musa Yashi. Gaskiya mutum ne mai kishi sosai and he is very strong there. He is executive director of humanitarian affairs a North East Development Commission. Mutum ne mai kishi na gaske. So ni ina ba da shawari stakeholders namu musamman akan scholarship in a same shi in placing yana available. Insha Allah duk wurin da yake mukan iya sani duk da cewa ganin shi wani lokaci yana dan wahala amma mukan iya sani kuma I can talk to him. Wataƙila in bukata din ya tashi insha Allah. So da an ce ne magana ne godiya on behalf of the recipient of this award, but I have chosen one of my friends to, and also the recipient of this award to stand here before you and thanks this great Mesa. You don't know, I was also the president of Mesa University Marigayi chapter. And Dr. Omar Ali is one of my escorts. Yes, also ex-president. Yes. So, Alhaji Alibelo, you can stand here.
So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All protocol are hereby duly observed. Verily, it gives me a very grateful pleasure to stand here as one of the recipients of this award. I really appreciate and I thank everybody, both the organizing and the participants, the recipient and the rest. I wanted to say something which is very important with regards to what our father, that's Megirma Deputy Chairman, said. I believe we have eaten from their own time. And I discovered that this is a time for us to pay back. Paying back requires not only money, advice, money itself, guidance, mentorship, and the rest. So based on what Mr. Deputy have just said, I really wanted to come in, more especially to the alumni, to decide on who to or how to go about it. So I think this is my contribution, and notwithstanding, this is not enough. I am part of the alumni, so whatever it requires to come in, inshallah, will come in. So I think this is where I will stop, even though I wanted to acknowledge the kind of recognition given to me by my students, because I've seen that they are mostly my students. More especially, I can see Abdullah Bapio, my head boy. I was the one that gave him head boy. But we were at Mangari, Government Day Mangari. So, and I believe he's a medical student now. Abdullah. Yes, of course. Good. So, I really appreciate that. So, thank you so much. May God continue to help us. In unity, we can achieve whatever we wanted to achieve. But with diversification, I don't think we can hit the ground running. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Mun gode Allah ya saka da alkhairi. Sa with your permission, can I give the okay.
Assalamu alaikum. All protocol duly and respectively observed. I want to commend the escorts of Mesa Unimed chapter for organizing this kind of occasion. This will go a long way in uniting alumni and the current student. And like Alhaji Ali Bello said, alumni will have a way of supporting the current student. So I want to advise that the alumni executive to make a scholarship with other dignitaries that are not from UNIMED, so that we can liaise with the student and see how we can help them. The second thing I want to say is that I want to advise the current escorts to please look into history, especially of Mesa in UNIMED. I know many alumni didn't know this occasion is holding, like the chairman said. And I want to remind us of one person that Mala Hamza, you said Mala Musa Ari and Hassan Haski. We should not forget the contribution of Malan Sarkitata for the development of MESA in UNIMED. He was one of the president and he really helped us during our studies in UNIMED. So we shall put him in our prayers. Assalamu alaikum.
A ɗalibai ku tafa ma kafin na faɗa gaskiya. Yes, dan uwanmu yana cewa tun da he is there in Maiduguri, if there is anything da Allah da ya taso ba sai an iso Misau ba, he is there.
Mun gode Allah saka da alheri sa. So with that we come to the end of our programs and we are going to invite Manga Ismail to close this program with prayers. PA to the PA Religious Affairs to the Misau Local Government Chairman.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلوا على النبي الكريم. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا من ربكم فآمنا ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية الدائمة في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم نسألك الهدى والهدى من كل الأشياء والهدى على ما جئت وجعل ذلك لنا. يا ربنا يا خالق الأوالي وكل من إلينا أحسن وجازه أن الجزاء الحسنة. اللهم ارفع عنا الجهد والجوع والعري وكشف عنا من البلاء ما لا يكشفه غيرك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
A tsaya akwai photo shoot shi ne final bayan prayers. Mun gode.